NLE Choppa, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad. You can't come back to that walk. I think I'm a bad.
And Cottrell is evil, and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees.
You want to bring me and top up, say, bro. Man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep.
After NLE Choppa dropped his fiery new track, KO aimed straight at NBA YoungBoy. The rap world went wild. Fans, artists, and bloggers all jumped in. But the loudest reaction came from none other than NBA YoungBoy himself, who clapped back with heavy accusations, ready to expose NLE Choppa for real. But before we get into that, let's talk about Charleston White's explosive take on the whole situation, because this man couldn't stay quiet even if he tried. Charleston White went off on NLE Choppa, saying he had no right to even speak on NBA YoungBoy's name. Chopper, listen to me, you can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad, you can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad music. You can't come back with that Chopper with that boy. Now them boy got some dances, them boys. You went to Hombot if you was a bad I suck my two. You are disqualified from saying anything to Cantra, and LU you have been disqualified. I would give if you and King Von got in the car, and together, once you learn that walk like that runway model walk, and you went in front of the whole world, you can't come back over here to the side of the railroad track and go to Barkings. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back over there and finish, nephew. Go back over there and finish being a bad the crazy part. Just a week earlier, Charleston was online saying the exact opposite. He was calling out YoungBoy, claiming his music was bad for the youth and full of negativity. Babies ain't money getting they hurt you. You and eat out your icebox as they breaking your heart. I'm not battling with childhood like a WB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutes. This man be sound like he angry. He want out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want his uncle. Don't know. I don't want to hear that kind of. I'm not in pain. I'm a money get. Why be babies ain't money getting? I can't. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soul for brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. Him. You see they had that problematic. The very same thing NLE Choppa rapped about in his diss track. The flip-flop had everyone laughing like, what's really going on here? In Chopper's KO, he doesn't hold back for a second. He spits straight from the chest, rapping, you're so bad for the youth, nothing positive you do. You the reason guys are going after thinking that it's cute. You send guys to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you'll never fit the shoe. Just a guy with emotion. Your aura give me ick. Guys like you make me sick. Those bars hit like a direct shot. The track instantly blew up online with DJ academics jumping and claiming that NLE Choppa's whole energy was giving XXXTentacion vibes, saying call it you have your third eye open. Some people would call it yo a smart act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people evoke some similar thoughts like how we had about XX and Tyen, where people felt like he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Choppa is aiming. Fans were torn. Some said Chopper was spitting truth, while others felt he was poking at someone way out his league. Either way, the drama just got started, but let's be real, not everyone agreed with DJ. Academics comparison. Some fans were quick to say he's nowhere near as smart as X was. And the comment section went crazy after that. The debate got heated fast, and the more people chimed in, the more viral NLE Choppa's diss track became. Everyone in the rap world was picking sides, and it felt like the entire internet couldn't talk about anything else. The drama reached a whole new level when NBA YoungBoy's own mother decided to step in, and she didn't hold back one bit. She jumped online and completely went off on NLE Choppa, defending her son like a true mom on a mission. Fans were stunned but not surprised because YoungBoy's family always rides for him when the heat turns up. According to her, Choppa's been out of the spotlight for too long and only popped back up just to throw shade. She accused him of being jealous of YoungBoy's massive comeback. And honestly, she might have a point. I'm going to talk about being jealous and being envious. HM. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Cottrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and on that video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees, because who can even play that stupid role? If you know better, you do better. Your head looked like without a rubber on top of you, but yet you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. HM, you better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say. NBA YoungBoy is currently on his first tour in over 5 years, and it's been nothing short of a movie. The shows have been selling out like crazy. Fans are dropping whatever it takes just to see him perform live. Things are going so well that they even extended the tour with 25 more dates. That kind of success doesn't lie, and it's got a lot of people talking. NBA YoungBoy's tour has gotten so massive that even the police are trying to shut it down early. Reports say law enforcement in Louisiana is getting nervous about the chaos his shows are bringing. That's how wild the energy has been. The state is allegedly worried about the massive crowds and security risks surrounding his concerts, especially in New Orleans. And get this, the only other artist who ever pulled crowds that huge in the city was Michael Jackson. That says everything about the level YoungBoy is at right now. Very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center, in particular notified ASM Global that, this is like a really thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside. It'll be fine. NOP's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so not an if, but a when that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revel. But before we get to how NBA YoungBoy fired back at NLE Choppa's disc, we need to rewind and unpack their messy history, because this feud didn't start overnight. It's been brewing for years. Back in 2019, things were completely different. NLE Choppa used to be a huge YoungBoy fan. When YoungBoy got arrested that year, Choppa even dropped an entire song called Free YoungBoy, a full-on tribute, hoping for his release. He was showing nothing but love back then. Who beating me, bro? Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in his face is YoungBoy. But the bond shattered when King Von was killed. Everything shifted after that tragedy. In 2022, YoungBoy dropped Bring the Hook, where he blatantly dissed all of O-Block and King Von. The whole industry exploded. DJ Academics posted NBA YoungBoys on Demon Time, and he's dropping another tape. But not everyone was impressed. O-Block rapper Lil Reese clapped back saying, "This ain't no Demon Time. He's just rapping like the rest of these rappers." Then NLE Choppa jumped in, backing Reese up and replying, "I stamped that." That one comment changed everything. It told the entire rap world exactly whose side Choppa was on, and YoungBoy didn't like that one bit. From that moment on, the respect was gone, the tension was real, and the beef was officially locked in. When NBA YoungBoy dropped his track, Know Like I Know, the shots were undeniable. He came straight for NLE Choppa's neck. He opened the song with some chilling bars that had the internet on fire. "I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them boys. I could say I saw it. You could say I was your favorite." Those lyrics hit like a thunderbolt, leaving no question about who he was talking about. The tension between the two instantly went from simmering to scorching hot. Right after that track dropped, NLE Choppa made a bold move of his own. He quietly went online and changed the title of his old tribute track, Free YoungBoy, to just YoungBoy. That subtle switch said a lot. It was his way of saying, I don't stand with him anymore. Fans caught it instantly, and social media lit up with speculation about whether this was a final nail in the coffin for their friendship. Instead of clapping back with another disc song, Choppa took his message to the mic through interviews. He started popping up everywhere, from DJ Academics' podcast to DJ Vlad, and even the Breakfast Club. Everywhere he went, he spoke on YoungBoy's situation, sounding more like a big brother giving advice than an enemy throwing shade. A would defend his name, Bro, and it'd be a lot going on within his name about him when to me Bro here, real stand-up dude. And it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as during one of his sit-downs, Chopper said, YoungBoy needs to be more careful. He's got a lot of people looking up to him, and he needs to set a better example. He needs to stay out of trouble and just focus on his music. It was a mature take, and ironically, that's exactly what YoungBoy started doing after getting out of jail. He flipped his energy, tightened his circle, and locked in on his craft like never before. The glow-up was real. News outlets were in disbelief when they reported that over 400 NOPD officers were being deployed every night during NBA YoungBoy's home state shows in New Orleans. That's not just security. That's military-level protection. The police even brought out drones and armored vehicles. All of that was because YoungBoy did something that had the entire rap game talking. Something nobody thought he'd ever pull off. A viral tweet blew up online saying, NBA YoungBoy just performed the greatest diss track of all time. I Hate YoungBoy live for the first time ever in front of a sold-out crowd in Atlanta. This is history. Fans went wild, calling it one of the boldest moves in hip-hop history. YoungBoy didn't just perform the track. He did it in Atlanta, the same city tied to King Von's tragic passing, which made the performance even more controversial. Even DJ Academics couldn't stay quiet. He said the energy that night was unreal. The crowd was going crazy, and social media couldn't stop talking about it. One fan even posted NBA YoungBoy dissed half of Atlanta in their own city, and performed I Hate YoungBoy right where King Von's people are from. That's wild. The disrespect level was off the charts. King of Rap. We just got to claim it today. King of Rap. King of Rap. That's a new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake, and they're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake. Below Kendrick and Drake. I'm sorry. With all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight. The walk down in Atlanta tonight. Given the throne. Just given the throne. YoungBoy, the king of rap. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen. I'm not saying it's gonna last forever, but for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy and even some Chicago OGs started weighing in, questioning if YoungBoy had gone too far this time. YoungBoy, what's this? What's this clip? Why would I tell you? What's this clip though? What's the 4K? Music, I'm up. I am O-Site. I'm from Chicago, hoo boy. But right before heading to another concert, NBA YoungBoy finally broke his silence. He jumped on Instagram and sent a clear message that had everyone talking. He posted, "Rappers need me. Washed up rappers need me to get a buzz for themselves." That one line was pure fire. A slick jab that fans instantly knew was aimed straight at NLE Choppa. It was classic YoungBoy confident, unbothered, and ready for whatever came next. Say, this perm, having name, just want a brain top up. Say, bro man, you be relevant. And I said, what I said, bro, you need to like me. To keep you going your views up and clown. I'm willing to help y'all, man. But hate NBA so much, man, go get them some views, man. Helped us get some views. This is where the real truth started spilling out. The reason behind why NLE Choppa dissed NBA YoungBoy in the first place. Turns out NLE was making it crystal clear which side he's standing on in this never-ending beef. His name popped up online again after rumors spread that he was one of the rappers who switched sides. Not once but twice. The internet went crazy debating it. Lil Z Osama jumped into the mix with a bold tweet calling out fake rappers who keep flip-flopping between camps. He said, "It's no surprise the industry's switching up on Lil Durk to side with YoungBoy now that he's back on top." Fans instantly started connecting the dots, pointing fingers at NLE Choppa, claiming he used to be Team YoungBoy, then switched to Durk's side, and now might be switching again. It was chaos online. I want you this was surprisingly new to y'all. Everybody jump and ship, because this is how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is going to stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they can benefit from off you, they're going to jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only G you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow with dirt. None of these ain't friends or real homies with dirt. For real. For real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change or wouldn't never jump ship. 'Cause where we from? If you with me, my opt is your options. Your options is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I with both parties. I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you're not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the earths that still stayed down for Dirk Real family. But Chopper's latest track, KO, shut down all that talk fast. The song made one thing clear. He's riding with Lil Durk all the way. Right after the track dropped, tons of F supporters flooded social media, posting messages like, "If you rock with YoungBoy, stay on that side when he gets out of jail." The internet split in half. YoungBoy fans on one side, Durk fans on the other, and Choppa made it clear where his loyalty lies. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's influence just keeps growing. He's got the whole rap game buzzing, and even the policing be showing him love. Reports say Atlanta gave him the keys to the city. Imagine that. A Louisiana rapper getting honored in the city he's not even from. That's power. We have County Commissioner Mr. Harrington. And we have County Pro. Applause, music damn. There's a judge up there. Yo, the judge in the city sending all of the rappers in the city to jail. But the out-of-town rapper that came here that basically, hey, you know what type of town be on? You over here giving him an award. Oh, and Atlanta's in shambles. If y'all are a rapper who ever got prosecuted by this or not prosecuted, but like got sent to jail by this judge, and basically you watching out-of-town rap, getting an award for doing 10 times worse than what you do, you gotta feel sick. You gotta feel sick. But now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Whose side are you on? NBA YoungBoy or Lil Durk? I'm checking every single one. And if you're still bumping both of their music, hit that like button right now. Make sure to turn on notifications and subscribe to Rap Uncovered because the streets never sleep, and neither do we. We're just getting started, and there are way more wild stories coming your way. We drop heat every single day, and tomorrow's upload is going to be even crazier, even deeper, and absolutely unmissable. Smash that like, share it with your homeboys, and we'll catch you in the next one right here at Rap Uncovered, where the truth of the streets lies.